This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Out pretty well for him.
I would say so. On Livewire, they're going to make a mention of the WWF reviving the idea of doing a call-in radio show. I don't think this ever had much traction. I know eventually you guys would start doing some stuff here on the internet, like internet radio. But once upon a time, a syndicated WWF radio show was a pretty good idea. I think Jim Ross, back in the day when he first jumped over, he sort of flip-flopped his format. Do you remember there being a big push or thinking, man, maybe radio would help us get the word out a little more?
Well, radio was definitely an opportunity that presented itself, but it was, I don't know, man. I'm not a talk radio guy, so I never thought any of these damn talk shows people just talk about shit would ever get over. You know what I'm saying?
And yet here we are.
Yeah. Well, hence my hesitation way back when.
Yeah. Oh, nobody wants to hear me talk. Yeah.
Nobody wants to listen to me talk, man. Please. I can't stand to listen to myself.
Well, we like listening to you. And so does Jim Ross. He's in the news here. It's written, Jim Ross was still making subtle references this weekend to feuding with Vince McMahon, but it's been heavily downplayed. At one point, Ross talked about the crowd in Springfield being at a capacity crowd, saying this wasn't a big theme park sideshow with a crowd herded in like cattle, like WCW Worldwide, or in a bingo hall. And of course, Meltzer says that line would come across a lot better if it really was a capacity crowd. We didn't get too much of heel Jim Ross, but even though Jim Ross on air is a stone cold babyface, behind the scenes in real life, Jim Ross can be a pretty hilarious heel. Do you think there could have been a sustained run as Jim Ross as a heel commentator?
If Jim embraced being hated, yeah.
You don't think
Jim
that
didn't
was
like
his
to be
jam?
hated.
Yeah.
So there was never that, in my opinion. There was never that, if I really want to be hated, I'm going to do everything that I have to do for people to despise me. It was, well, I'm going to play this part. This ain't who I am. I'm a good goddamn guy. That he played to that. So, you know, for that in and of itself, it became, people aren't going to boo him because he's giving you reasons. He's not going all in on a heel persona. Not like me. I like being hated.
Oh yeah. You are a heel.
I embrace it.
You told me that the first time we hung out. It was very apparent that you were a heel in real life.
Oh, well, hang on now. Let's be very clear on that. You looked at me in your house and you said, hey, ask so-and-so this question. And I just, boom, turned it on and completely turned heel on him. Then you looked at me and said, oh my God, you are really a heel, aren't you?
That was tremendous.
I said, oh yeah, it's not to work.
Yeah. We had to learn that day.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.